And now it's time for Frangela's movie review for people who like to yell in movie theaters.
Last week, we reviewed Superman.
Fucking Superman with glasses.
We reviewed The Devil Wears Prada.
Don't take that job.
Here is a movie out in theaters right now that's perfect for people who like to yell at the movies. Lady in the Water.
Hey! I saw you!
The reason this movie is so great to yell at is because Paul Giamatti plays a superintendent of a creepy building with poor decision-making skills.
Come on out now.
Ooh, don't go in that pool.
What's wrong with you? She lives in the water. Don't go in the pool.
Don't just walk away from that space dog. He look like he got mold on him. Ooh, dump that Ron Howard's daughter and run.
Oh, come on, M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong. It's like you ain't even heard of Diawara's theory on oppositional spectators' inability to suspend disbelief.
Oh, that's right.
Come on. So if you like us and you like to yell in the movies, then this is the perfect movie for you.
Paul Giamatti, why are you so ugly?
He is ugly.
Don't you shush at me.
Did I hear a shush?
Girl, hand me some wine.
And that was Frangela's movie review for people who like to yell in movie theaters.
Shush.
It's the third week of July, 2006.
Sick people, come on!
The best week ever. It's official. Oprah and Gail are not gay together.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I got 4 words for you. Born to be mild.
Ow.
Here's a show that's like Spinal Tap, but nobody's in on the joke.
I just want to know if you're wearing panties.
Maybe.
Don't hassle the Hoff.
America's got Hasselhoff again.
Jump in my car.
And we couldn't be more excited.
I want to take you home.
These TV crime solvers can't see into the future, but can see everything else.
I killed him.
And you may have won the wiener race, hot dog, but one of these people is having the best week ever. It's everything you love, everything you missed, and all the stuff you need to see again.
Oh my God!
The best week ever.
Stop doing it.
Spent all week posting bail? Here's what you missed, Naomi Campbell. Let's start with the story of the greatest living entertainer, David Hasselhoff. He went from being that guy on Knight Rider, to that guy from Baywatch, to that guy who's huge in Germany. But so far, our favorite incarnation of David Hasselhoff emerged recently when he reinvented himself as the Hoff.
Don't hassle the Hoff.
Hoff's back in the game. He's a judge on the hottest show on TV, and he's no longer David Hasselhoff. He's the Hoff.
You're making a comeback. Naturally, you want to stir up some controversy.
At Wimbledon, he was too drunk to get in, so he yells at security, "Do you know who I am? I'm the Hoff!"
If you want a new nickname to stick, the best time to bust it out is when you're too drunk to get into Wimbledon.
The Hoff has been involved in some bizarre crap in England. He cut his arm while he was shaving at a gym under a chandelier. Hoff?
So I'm shaving, there's a trendy little lamp here, and I went, oh, 925, bam, hit the trendy little lamp, came down on my head, and I went, oh, that's okay, and sliced my wrist.
I know England's all hoity-toity, but they have chandeliers in their locker rooms.
And the Hoff is just like us. When he gets cut by a lamp in a gym, he does bleed.
So the Hoff is now pushing his new image with a new song called Jump in My Car, which is really just an ode to sexual predators.
Jump in my car. I want to take you home. Jump in my car.
If this video were a meal, I would definitely ask for seconds of the crotch thrust. The Hoff is not only having some fun in this video, but he's doing some serious brand building. He's got a t-shirt that says "Don't Hassle the Hoff." He's got Hoffy apples, hot cup of Hoffy.
Hey, what you drinking?
A cup of hot Hoffy. What are you doing?
Hoff and glue.
From Baywatch to Gaywatch, Oprah and Gail issue a denial. An article from O Magazine released this week seeks to once and for all dispel the rumor that Oprah and special gal pal Gayle King are gay. which clearly they totally aren't.
This week, Oprah and Gayle King went on the record in O Magazine to proclaim that they are definitely not gay. The only problem is the resulting media frenzy made them seem even way gayer than before.
Oprah puts to rest rumors about her relationship with her best friend, Gayle King.
She is addressing questions about her sexuality.
Now she's coming out and telling everybody, hey, once and for all, we are straight.
Oprah says something about this relationship feels otherworldly to me, like it was designed by a power and a hand greater than my own.
There's a power greater than Oprah?
Whatever this friendship is, it's been a very fun ride.
That is like 50% gayer than just saying we're gay.
It's been a fun ride. Woo!
Where's Stedman in all this, by the way? Where's he?
She went through all this stuff about how their relationship is unique. She never mentioned Stedman. Couldn't she have just thrown that in there? Also, I have a boyfriend. I would have started with that. She buried the lead.
On a promo for her upcoming radio show, Oprah gives a detailed account of her first meeting with Gayle.
One night there was a snowstorm. She couldn't get home, and I said, hey, you can spend the night at my house. She said, I don't have any panties. And I said, well, I do. I have clean panties, and once I give them to you, you don't have to give them back.
Oprah then added, I never thought those stories were true until it happened to me.
Please welcome Gayle King.
Gayle was all over TV this week promoting their straightness, but she seemed really, really gay.
We were both young, we were both single, we were both, young black women dating at the time.
I wonder if Gayle read the article and was like, wait, we're not gay?
Why wouldn't you want somebody who makes you laugh, who's your biggest cheerleader, who is very kind, who's compassionate, who's smart, who, is well-traveled, wants to see the world do things, and likes to have fun?
Poor Gayle.
Oprah may be a straight shooter, but these next guys are definitely dumb. We thought rock star Supernova was supposed to be about finding the lead singer for a new supergroup. Turns out it's nothing but a chronicle of the dumbest people in America.
Gilby, how'd I do, man? How'd I do?
That is the first time.
How'd I do, man? How'd I do? How'd I do? How'd I do? How'd I do, man? How'd I do?
Jason was phenomenal.
First off, the hosts of the show are not too smart. You have Dave Navarro, who has a very limited vocabulary, and Brooke Burke, who has trouble reading a teleprompter with any sort of emotion.
But don't relax just yet, because no one is safe tonight. Now it's time to get down to business.
I'm not saying that the three dudes in Supernova are dumb, but I'm thinking it.
I thought it was a little ho-hum, and I love the ho. Just need a little more hum.
Okay, man.
Fair enough.
Okay.
The only thing said on Supernova is you rock, and that's awesome.
I love it.
Thank you.
Rock and roll!
Can you say rock star?
To front a band as adorably dopey as Supernova, you're gonna need contestants that are as stupid as possible. Luckily, they are.
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you.
So Matt sang the song Yellow by Coldplay, which seems like a pretty dumb choice when you're trying to get into a rock band.
So what is it you're gonna play for us to redeem yourself today?
I'm playing Duran Duran.
He's like, okay, yeah, guys, I'll do something heavier. I've chosen Duran Duran.
What, were all of Ashley Simpson's songs taken?
When Tommy Lee says to Storm Large, I want to see more of you, you could see the wheels turning in her head, trying to come up with a response.
I'd really just like to see more of you.
So maybe next time, just a little less stuff. Cool.
Tommy,
Woody?
6 letters. Google.
They actually had to reshoot that. Originally, she said 17 letters, Tommy. Netscape Navigator.
From a bunch of dopes to some people who think they know everything. Forget that psychic broad on Medium. This season's TV crime solvers have no God-given talents. Unless you consider being really, really good at noticing things a talent.
These crime solvers don't have any supernatural powers. They're just weirdly observant. They're like, where are my car keys? Oh, here they are.
There's a new show on Lifetime called Angela's Eyes about a female detective who can tell when people are lying because she looks at them.
Let me give you a tip. Next person you lie to, don't look at the ceiling when you do it. Where is he? Upstairs.
She's so obnoxious because she can't turn this off.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you were married.
Because I didn't tell you. That was years ago. How'd you know?
She's making out with a guy, and all she's doing is observing everything in his apartment.
Albums, 3 white ones between the others, 2 nuts wedding pictures. Then there's the music. Looks like you kept the whole CD collection.
She's blocking herself.
Yeah, I've just ruined our date.
I just feel like if I ended up making out with Angela, some truths would come out about me. We'd be making out, and Angela would be like, "You live with your parents." I'm like, "How do you know that?" And she'd be like, "Well, they're standing right there watching us and clapping."
Psych is a new show on USA Network about Sean, who pretends to have psychic abilities to solve crimes. Unlike all of the very real psychics out there with their very real psychic abilities.
Just to be clear, you're claiming to be a psychic, Mr. Spencer.
How else would I know that you two are sleeping together?
I could be a psychic too if all of the major clues glowed when I looked at them.
Last season on TV, you had a psychic, a blind guy, and a dude with a math genius brother all solving crimes. Now, all we have are these people who are really observant. It's like, come on, if I wanted that, I'd watch Murder, She Wrote, which I already do. Bink. Whoosh.
From the makers of Chuck Nice's Dance Party, it's Chuck Nice's Sexy Dancing Like the Sexy Stars instructional video, where Chuck shows you how to move like Shakira, Beyonce, and Nelly Furtado.
Achieving moves like these pros is easy with my new video, starting with step 1, oil. Don't dance dry. You should be covered in enough oil to deep fry a turducken. That's a turkey and a duck in, I guess, an oven. And if you're ugly, you can always use some glitter. Woo! I'll let you know hot dancing secrets that these ladies know. Like getting in touch with your heritage or someone else's can be very, very sexy. With my instructional video, you'll learn to do cultural dances with a face that says, I'm a 3-input woman. It works with any ethnicity. I'll demonstrate with my people's traditional dance. In my video, you'll learn other tips, like how to find a guy and simulate sex with a part of his body. Now here's where Beyonce gets big points. Not only does Jay-Z look like he hates her, but she's humping his indifferent leg. And you'll learn to turn your freak knob up to 11 so you can perform jams so sexy, they're not sexy at all. With Chuck Nice's Sexy Dancing Like the Sexy Stars, you can be like your favorite recording artist. You can lose yourself and forget your fears and your dignity and all of your prior accomplishments so that you're free to get your freak on. Woo!
Order now, and you'll also receive Chuck Nice's Sexy Dancing Like the Sexy Stars for kids, so your little princess can learn to shake it like those sluts on the Disney Channel. It's the Sizzler. It's not just the heat of the gossip, it's the humidity.
Hey, Sizzler, it's Rob from high school. You remember me? Man, you used to be fat, but not anymore. You look great.
Private party. According to The Observer, Justin Timberlake has taken part in his fair share of drinking and drugging, but don't worry about his impressionable young fans. The pop star says he always does it behind closed doors.
I lure people to my house, and I shoot them in the head, and then I carve them up and put them in my basement. But I do it at home. I don't let it affect my work.
Daddy Dearest. Comedian Chevy Chase says he calls his daughter a whore as a running joke between them. She even asks him how much to charge.
The only time it is appropriate to call your own daughter a whore is when you're leaving her allowance on the dresser.
Detroit Shock City. According to Us Weekly, Pamela Anderson and Kid Rock are set to tie the knot next week.
Finally, Kid Rock is gonna make an honest woman out of... Well, he's gonna marry her.
Nice work, Sizzler. Now I'm gonna teach you to crap in the toilet.
That was the Sizzler. For more sizzling news, go to bestweekever.tv. Does your cat use the litter box? Oh, how passé. Check out the latest trend that's sweeping the internet. Cats pooping in human toilets. Holy cat crap.
Attention cat owners, are you sitting at home right now wondering why your cat isn't pooping in the toilet? Is it because you don't have one of these? With one of these, you put it on your toilet and your cat goes, meow. Problem solved. Booyah.
So here's some of the products that are out on the market today. You've got the Kitty Whiz, you've got the City Kitty, and the Litter Quitter. All of these products have helped thousands of cats learn to use the toilet and have created this online phenomenon of CCVs, which are cat crap videos.
Cat owners are so excited to demonstrate how they taught their cats to poop in a toilet that they are making videos to share that gift with the world. Now we know what happens when people get tired of making home porn.
Okay, Iverson, he falls in the toilet. That's like a cautionary tale to other cats. It's not as easy as it looks, cats. Neo, not to be outdone, he added urine into the equation. I like your style, Neo. You're a sort of Renaissance cat in the toilet arena.
Good boy, Neo.
I gotta say, cat pooping is pretty cool. I showed a videotape of that to my niece, and I go, see, cats can do it. Why can't you, you idiot? Let me say this. I sort of resent these cats encroaching on the human toilet world. And so I'm gonna start in a box. And I'm not even gonna cover it up. Take that, cats.
While you were giving Spielberg an awkward surprise cruise, we were finding the week's best moments, in case you missed it. This week on The Simple Life, Paris Hilton gave a 2-year-old a big surprise when she put on a skimpy swimsuit to help give him a bath. Little Sean returned the favor with a surprise of his own.
What? What? Ew! What is that? You crossed in the bath? Ew!
Paris puts on a sexy swimsuit to give the kid a bath and he poops? Everyone's a critic.
While attending the G8 summit this week, President Bush was caught by an open mic candidly discussing the Middle East crisis with Tony Blair. Someone's gonna have to put a nickel in the Oval Office swear jar.
See, the irony is that what they need to do is get Syria to get Hezbollah to stop doing it.
I'm really surprised that George Bush knew, one, what irony was, and Hezbollah. So that's...
He said Hezbollah.
I know, that's kind of a big deal for him, right?
What's up? Yeah, they're acting a fool over there. They need to cut that out, Hezbollah. I'm like, Money, can you put down your shrimp bits? Can you throw down the hot wings for a second and talk to the Prime Minister of England?
ABC's new talent show, The One, premiered this week. And unless you have a major in astrophysics, you'll have no idea how the winner is picked. Can someone call Stephen Hawking?
You will vote for your favorite contestant at the end of the show tonight. Then tomorrow night, live, the bottom 3 vote getters will have to sing for their lives. And our panel of music experts will come in and save one of them, leaving 2, meaning the contestants will vote to save another one, sending one of their own home.
There's a panel of experts from a company in Rochester, New York that will all vote, each with a weighted scale, on who is the middle 3 contestant. And then Glenn Ridgerock, who is a actuary in Missoula, Montana, runs around a track. Depending on how fast he gets around that track, a white mouse is let out of a cage. Now, this white mouse is not allowed.
This week on TMZ.com, one of their reporters scored a candid interview with Paris Hilton. But things got a little awkward when he read rude comments from TMZ's blog that compared her to a fart in a mitten. What?
This is what's on our website, and I'm just wondering how you react. Paris is just an oversized human condom. Paris is like a fart in a mitten. You know it's there, you can't stand it, but you can't get rid of it. Does this stuff make you cry?
Yeah, when I read some stuff, it makes me cry, it makes me sad, but I just have to be strong.
For Paris to sit there and listen to herself being called a fart in a mitten and to not cry was so brave.
Someone called Paris a fart in a mitten? Is that bad? Sounds kind of cozy to me.
This week he hosted the ESPYs, and in the process, showed us he's part of Hollywood's newest power trio. That's why Lance Armstrong is having the best week ever.
Wow.
We all would have thought that winning 7 Tour de France's would have been it, right? Then he would have retired and gone off into the sunset. But Lance said, oh, no. I'm going Hollywood on your ass.
That's right.
This week, Lance hosted the ESPY Awards, and he made fun of himself and everyone in the audience, and the audience loved it.
I told the producers I'd give my left nut to host this thing.
Lance did a really great job, partly because of the help he got from his new celebrity crew.
At the ESPYs, Lance joked to his new pal Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake, why are you sitting in the front? I thought you liked it in the rear.
Before the ESPYs, Matt McConaughey asked Lance Armstrong, "What do you need from me?" And Lance Armstrong said, "I need you there at 5:30 making Ritas." That's more romantic than anything that happened in Failure to Launch.
Lance and the boys have been showing off their friendship all over town. And in that group, that means pulling their shirts over their heads like 7th graders.
You got McConaughey, Gyllenhaal, and Armstrong all hanging out together like the super friends. It's like, guys, there's a building on fire. Jake, Matt, let's ride!
That is so sexy. 3 hot guys and 5 balls.